Hey guys, I'm Riley. I'm going to show you around my Tacoma. So it's a 2016 double cab short bed, limited. So no lockers, no crawl control, nothing like that. Had different priorities at the time that I got it. Southern style off-road, front bumper there. About to swap that out for an ARB. Get a little more protection going on. So I got rigid fog lights up front here. And then working our way around, you got the TRD Pro, the old model wheels, and then all pro upper control arms, Fox 2.5, remote reservoir shocks in there. Be able to adjust the high speed, low speed compression has been really good as well. So moving down the side here, we've got Health rebuilt sliders, steel sliders on the side. No longer around, but they work really well. This is the really cool part. We got the Alu-Cab canopy camper. So the camper doesn't weigh much at all. Empty shell is about 450 pounds, which, you know, is a substantial amount, but for what it is, it's not bad. It's all aluminum construction. So I ended up having to go with heavier leaf packs back here. So these are all pro expedition packs, which actually I'm gonna be swapping out for the Old Man Emu Dakar packs pretty soon. I snapped one of the leaves on these, so they're apparently not quite heavy duty enough. And then I have the Fox 2.5 shocks in the back as well. So remote reservoir, the adjustable high speed, low speed compression. So coming around to the back side here on the door, we got the Blue Ridge Overland gear tire pack. So I keep my leveling blocks in here. I can throw the trash in here. It just lives in the back. It's been back here for like, I don't know, 3 years or something, still going strong. Coming around into the camper, came as an empty shell. So then built out the entire inside. Made our own like bug net here, just made from a bug screen I got from CVS and just cut down and hemmed. So on the inside here, built it all out ourselves. We got the fridge that slides out down here at the bottom, just a Dometic 50 liter. Opens up, you can get it from inside or outside. Makes it really nice if you're loading groceries in at the, the store, or if you're in camp and just trying to grab a beer. This is all of our cookware. So this drawer, everything's got a spot, it's all divided up. We have Trek Packs dividers in here. So it's like cups, plates, pots, pans, utensils, everything in there. So it's 80/20 extruded aluminum is kind of the framework of it all. And then this composite panels, it's a aluminum face and then like a Delrin, a hard plastic inside, aluminum on the backside. And so it's all been custom cut and routed by myself just over like the past 6 months basically. So it's been a labor of love. So we got a little table here. This slides out, actually it's a flat top to it. So we can sit in here if it's bad weather and, eat off that or play cards or something, and then it's just storage inside. So we can get some small items in there. When you're working with a 5-foot bed, you have to make use of every little space. So really cramming everything in. And then we got storage under the sink here, so that flips down. Up top, we have a sink with a little fold down top on there. So we can close it up, when we have to pull the bed down. But it allows us to brush our teeth, do dishes, everything we need to inside. This is a little bit of ugly behind the scenes here. This is the unfinished side. I'm a little embarrassed to show it, but it gives you a good idea of the construction. So it's all 80/20 extruded aluminum. It's just 10 series. And then the shelves here, it's all wooden. So you get wooden bottom and sides, and then those face panels go on top of that. But you can kind of see like I have a water connection here, which allows me to hook up my shower head to it, and that runs out to the shower curtain you saw earlier. I can keep like my Brog recovery bag here with all my recovery gear. So this will be a little additional storage as well. All the clothes store over here, so we each get a shelf. So you kind of gotta pack light and figure out what you're gonna need for the weekend. And then we have our partner steel stove and the Blue Ridge Overland gear bag. Just keep it protected in there. We keep our chairs down on the bottom. And then we have additional storage under all the seats. So keep dirty laundry and books and everything else in here. I like to call this my utility closet. That's my water fill and water pump, and I keep extension cords and everything else in there. And then under the side bench here is all dry goods storage. That's all of our food, and that goes all the way down.
So you were telling me a bit about this hardware. Where did you find this creative hardware that folds this way?
I took a lot of searching, a lot of time on the internet. These hinges ended up getting from, a lot of this came from Amazon actually. So Amazon or like West Marine is a good resource. Boats there's not a lot of room in those either. Some people are very like space conscious. So found a lot of ideas from that. Like these latches are West Marine. Hinges came from 80/20.net, the same place the extruded aluminum came from. And everything in here is controlled off of the sPOD right here. So we have, our water pump and camper lights, USBs, and it also controls everything up front. So air compressor, light bar, I can do that from in the cab or in the camper. So big old patch wall. We got 2019 rooftop tent rally patch up there already. And then we got all of our brog bags here. So we have spices, silverware, headlamps, flashlights. This is a first aid kit, but we've actually turned it into a bag for all of our wires and chargers and everything else. We stick a little mirror up here, make sure we're looking good in the morning. People poke their head in here, they think it looks awesome, and then they're like, okay, but where do you sleep? And that's the really cool thing about this. So this is actually the bed platform up above me, and there's 2 panels to it, but you just pull it on down, and there's your bed. It's fully made. We can leave our sheets and pillows and everything up here. So you climb up in, and then once you get up in there, you can close the second half here. You just shove it right back up to the ceiling, and it stays put. So coming back around the other side now, we got our propane mounted on the outside. Keeps it out of where we're living, like the camping unit in the back, and so you don't have to worry about fumes or anything like that. We can either run our stove inside or outside on the table. Did a little more custom creations. So we have a storage box in the back, and this bolts into the factory seat mounts. So in theory, it won't fly forward and kill me if I get in a car wreck. Has yet to be put to the test. Hopefully never is. We have little lights in here, just so you can see what you have going on. We have the tool roll, and then there's the air tool bag in the back. If you haven't figured it out, we're big on organization, so this makes it really easy. Everything has a home. We got storage up top with the Tacoma attic, and so we have our hats and gloves and everything else stuck up there. Just smaller stuff, get out of the way, but it won't get lost. So in the front of the cab here, we got our Garmin mount, and this allows us to run our inReach and do mapping and tracking. That way our families can follow us at home. Phone mount on the Expedition Essentials, and then we have our GMRS radio. And then kind of another cool feature is the sPOD controller in the front. So it's actually in a custom 3D printed housing. So that replaced my sunglass holder. So I drew that up and then printed it and stuck it in there, so it looks close to factory. Little things like that, I don't know, I love those sort of touches. And then we have our Blue Ridge Urban Gear visor mount, where we keep an especially flattering photo of Maggie here, which I'm sure she'll love everybody to see. Probably the most important piece of gear we have is a Cheez-It holder, which doesn't always actually hold Cheez-Its. It's great for anything else. You can chuck books or water bottles or anything else we just don't want rattling around the cab here. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out my Tacoma. If you have any questions about it or just want to see some sporadic Instagram posts, check me out at Unlimited 4x4, and I'll see you guys around.